I'm on my own. Once again, oh, one more time by myself. No one said it was easy. No, 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 no. Hello, everybody. It's Laverne and Shay. I'm getting all these text messages from all these men I need to consider. But I'm great. Listen, y'all like my hair wrap? I somehow got it up here at the top and I wrapped it around. This is not my doing. I brush this stuff every day. I eat good. And it just, when it grows, but when it does, I end up getting an injection. Like now, all of this is absolutely sore, as if someone jacked me up in my arm again. Just ravished the sore. Yeah. A lot of pain. I massaged it so it's a little better. But it's like they give me some injection. I don't know if it's maybe the burning from the thing, but I generally at least once a month, somebody gets on with it. I don't know. Maybe they sedate me through food or drinks, and then get that shot in. I don't freaking know, but it hurts. And normally that means I got some type of shot that may affect my hair and weight. Like Depo-Vera. I don't do birth control. Now, I got this man that just jumped into my text messages or something, and he wants me to talk to him. I'm busy. Question mark, question mark, question mark. As soon as I turn on this video, it's like they can tell when I'm getting on the video. I get all these messages, all these. Do I need to put on Do Not Disturb, y'all? I'm busy. So, a strange phenomenon. You get a job, and your boss is a nut. And your boss is trained one way as if they've never been an employee. Just always a boss forever, right? Excuse me. I am recording a video, please, and thank you. Jeez. It's a work day. People are so intrusive. Like, you better talk to me. Did it occur to you, do I have a life? Did it occur to you, you like my grace? Did I have a life and things to do? It's up here too, but you can't see it. But it's coming on in, baby. Whatever. As I was stating. You get these. Where's Do Not Disturb? I don't have time to keep. And they do say Do Not Disturb. That's too much. This man's having a whole full-on conversation while I'm busy. I'm confused. Wow. As I was stating, you go on a job and you have these supervisors, managers, these leaders, and they're bullies, and they don't have an idea, maybe, that they're nasty, aggressive, and like slave owners. I don't know. He's still asking me questions after I just told him I was recording. Is there someone that I might want to continue this with? Now, I've eaten. There was some dairy. Trying to wet my throat with some oil. Maybe it won't be so raspy. I don't know. But I took a good shower the other day. And I put on this thing. And it happened conveniently to be very cool in here. So, and then I think the window was up because it wasn't that hot or cold that day. So, but I let it down after I did my hair. You know, got my head wet. And maybe because it's chilly and I'm close to the floor here in this little room when I visit one of the rooms. Maybe my head was uncovered. But I'm always raspy. Now, but God is good. It's the voice. Amen. So, I've had peanut butter, cracker flour, macaroni and cheese, milk. Oh. So, a lot of dairies. But that doesn't normally affect my throat. So, somehow, then you have these workers that don't like bullies, or they're bullies. You get all these people in the same room. And I'm thinking, sometimes people need motivation and direction. It's one thing to have the job tell you how to do the job and train you on how to do that, but having people skills and maybe an insight or a reminder of what it is like to be an employee and now have a different position and maybe how you should conduct yourself. It's like we need to get a connection here. And I was just thinking how you can inspire people to, maybe if they're being stressed out by a boss, give them some tips to deal with that, because a lot of people had to leave a job, like myself, because people were just emotionally bullies, just doing stuff they shouldn't do, whether someone paid them or not. What we do over here, y'all, treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay? Thus said the Lord. If they treat you the way you treat them, I have the reward. I'm trying to see. Is that in the Bible? Anyway, you are supposed to treat people the way you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. Love yourself as you will love others. Or love others as you love yourself. Trick here, people don't love themselves. They don't understand how valuable they are. I was just looking at my hair. Does this make me less valuable because my hair doesn't grow? No. Should I feel bad or self-conscious about it? No, I'll go outside like this. It is for your viewing pleasure that I put this hairstyle on. I couldn't care 3 flying fricks about what society thought about how my hair does not grow. It is not under my control at this point. Because if it was, it'd be all down. Y'all be like, would you sit down and don't let my teeth grow in and lose a few pounds? Y'all will be like, this is why they did that. I was a pretty girl. I still am. My value hasn't changed. I know who I am. Now I got this itch. Is it this bottle? I try to keep myself, but this was full. I haven't even used this. Okay, this is fairly full. I haven't really used it. Look how look. This is everything I own. I hope it's what I thought. I can't have nothing. I promise you, all my life I get stuff, and people just feel welcome to it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it was probably up here. I have used it, but not this much, because I don't know when I'll get more. Now it's down here. I can't have nothing. It's like somebody just gets pure joy. This just gone. I want to refill, but I don't have the money. So, at the moment. But God is good. Somebody enjoys sharing all my stuff. Underwear, I can get a 4-pack. I'll have 1 left, and that'll be ripped at some point. Oh, I'm telling what my experience is. I'm not suffering in silence. So, I was just thinking how people need to respect people. And I think it should be an illegal thing for people to be able to call your job to the point where people look at you and let you get fired. You're not in control of a nut job calling your job. And I think it should be illegal that people release you from jobs without proof of what whoever the asshole is on the other side is calling about. Or even people giving you emails. If someone sends out sexual pictures of you, which is your business and your privacy, that should not affect your employment. We've all taken pictures and shared them. And that is our business and our preference. It is not necessarily illegal. If someone loses their mind and identity and decide to put your pictures in or videos, doctored or real, out there, and they share it with people at your job, I personally would not be embarrassed or ashamed. It might make them uncomfortable. They didn't ask to see that. They didn't ask for that information. Most of us are nosy investigators. We like to be in people's business. But it should absolutely not affect your employment, and it should not be to the degree that whoever's viewing this should start treating you any differently. You did not ask for that person to do what they did that day. So maybe they should move you to a different department. I guess it could be uncomfortable. People get to see you doing things that you don't normally do. In public, who does? This is why I don't have secrets. If you put it out there, the most I could say is, well, it was a good night. Jam. Am I entitled? I didn't tell them to make that public. They should be punished. You should press charges against the person that violated your eyeballs. Whoever imposed on your day. And if it's great contents for your soul, then maybe you should go to jail if you're sharing it like, I got something on her now. And I'm the boss. Let me share this with my friends. Well, you need to go up the creek with that person, but I ain't responsible for what that clown did. They violated my rights, your rights, and I'm trying to tell people, when you send me these great pictures, you know what I be thinking? You owe me some money. I did not ask to see your body part. Don't do that. And if you ask me for mine, I absolutely be confused. Because there's a thing of a community that likes to sell these pictures amongst themselves, friends. And they'll put it on a web where they'll probably even befriend you and do some stuff, then put on that hub site. We're not talking about the HR hub. So you have to be careful. Some weirdos out here. You can have the greatest intentions with the greatest love and joy in your heart, and you'll be amazed who's making money off of you, showing love, using it against you. So I think the laws need to change, and people do too. I understand it can be uncomfortable that somebody went into somebody's phone or into their private lives, or that was a part of your life, and they decide, I'm a clown, I'm a clown, and they go and post your stuff all over your job and all in people's phones, and they're sending it around. Ain't that illegal? So that's who you need to be chasing. That's who you need to be pursuing for violating you. Sending that crap to your email or phone. And if it's a tag, you need to report it to the FTC or somebody that they violated you. Because I personally don't give a flying frick. I ain't got nothing to hide. And you can tell the FBI, CIA, I told God. And when I was operating in his agape love, when I did what I did, how I did it, when I did it, with who I did it to, I did it from that place. So, that's between you and God. And whoever else you want to mix up in it, because God is the authority. I'm not disrespecting other people, but they're supposed to be following God too. God has a standard called justice and righteousness, which is the same. Fairness, goodness, it's all together. I don't know what y'all be doing. And we ain't going to criticize. We're just observing and witnessing. So if you have a problem with somebody sending you something and buzzing in your ear about somebody else's business, you need to tell them, can you get a grip? It's none of my business what the person is doing. I'm not sure why you keep telling me. Now, if you asking people about another person's business that ain't your business, then they need to tell you, I don't know. You need to ask them yourself. That'll cut down a lot of stuff, because some of y'all got finna CUT down. Yes, God. Because you PLAY to MUCH with a K in there somewhere. You play too much. Got nothing to do with it. Nothing. I'm just witnessing and observing. What do you call it? Reporting? Snitching? You decided to do what you did. I'm not pointing fingers. You were attacking me.